Good morning, Philippines. Good morning, world. This is IOI News. Sharing the news with no bias, no exemptions, no sides, only about the truth. Headlines for today's news. Human rights. Brief history of human rights. Human rights after World War II. The legal basis. The generations of human rights and the human rights of the Philippines. Shara Mauna will tell the story. According to Daniel Darod, that human rights are rights characteristics to all human creatures, anything or nationality put home. Sex, national ethics, beginning, religion, and any other status. We are all similarly entitled to our human rights without segregation. These rights are all interrelated, forbid, and resolute.
Ang susunod na programa ay rated PG. Ito ay nangangailangan ng patnubay at gabay ng magulang para sa mga batang manonood.
Wag.
I'm calling you Santino C. Lagria. I'm a victim of bullying. I'm calling you Santino C. Lagria. I'm a victim of bullying.
That's okay, bro.
That's okay, bro.
Brief history of human rights. Shara Mauna will tell the story. About the brief history of human rights. Originally, people had rights only because of their membership in a group, such as family at the point in 539 BC. Cyrus the Awesome, after prevailing the city of Babylon, did something completely unexpected. He liberated all slaves to return domestic. In addition, he pronounced individuals out to select their claims religion. The Cyrus burial a clay tablet containing his explanation in the primary human rights statement in history. The thought of human rights spread rapidly to India, Greece, and inevitably Rome. The foremost importative progress since at that point have included the Magna Carta, the Petition of Right, the United States Declaration of Independence, the Declaration of Rights of Man and of the Citizen, the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Shara Mauna reporting. Carminio Santino will tell the story. About the human rights after World War II.
The Universal Declaration of Human Rights could be a document that acts sort of a global world map for freedom and equality, protecting the rights of each individual everywhere. It was the primary time countries agreed on the freedoms and rights that deserved universal protection so as for each individual to measure their lives freely, equally, and in dignity. The UDHR was adopted by the newly established United Nations on December 10, 1948 in response to the barbarous act which outraged the conscience of mankind. During the Second World War, its adoption recognized human rights to be the foundation for freedom, justice, and peace. Carlinhos Santino reporting.
Watch the Philippines New Boy Group. consisting of 5 members. The Tree, now available in YouTube.
Francis Lagria will tell the story.
The end of the World War II, member states of the UN believed that basic human rights were an important factor in maintaining world peace and international order. Therefore, on December 10, 1948, the UN's General Assembly passed the Universal Declaration of Human Rights and designated the day as International Human Rights Day. This is Francis Lagria reporting.
Lisa Manuban will tell the story.
Called three-generation theory of human rights, also known as dividing human rights into 3 separated generations based on civil and political rights, economic, social, and cultural rights, collective or solidarity rights. This is Lisa Manuban reporting. The human rights of the Philippines. The human rights in the Philippines pertains to the concept, practice of human rights within the Philippine archipelago, which basic rights inherits to all human beings from birth until death. These rights include the rights to life and liberty, personal security, freedom from torture, freedom from discrimination, and freedom from arbitrary arrest, among others. This is Imnayon reporting.
This is all for today. Good night, everyone. Mabuhay.
영원한 밤 창문 없는 방에 우릴 가둔 love. What can we say? 매번 아파도 외치는 love. 다치고 망가져도 난 뭘 믿고 버티는 거야. 어차피 떠나면 상처 조성인 채로 미워하게 될걸. 끝장을 보기 전 끝낼 순 없어 이